everybody, and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. It's another beautiful night here in New Vegas, and we just finished some self-improvement and some quests in the previous episode. So we are free to do something different now, and I think I have some idea what I would like to do. How about we continue Edie's quest? I got a message via Edie to go back to the Rapcon headquarters and find a patrol that Knight Lorenzo told me about. And then the Brotherhood can examine Edie. I mean, I'm still not entirely sure if I want to trust the Brotherhood in that regard, because they are known to keep technology for themselves. But, I mean, we have met the Brotherhood, so maybe that'll help me in that regard, because I most certainly want to keep Edie in my party. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to fast travel back to the Rapcon headquarters. What is this, by the way? Ranger Morales' corpse. Oh yeah, I remember. I promised some soldier from the McCarran base to look for her dead husband. So I guess I can do that as well while I'm here, because it seems to be right next to the Rapcon headquarters. Alright, let's go.
What a shame.
What?
Here we go.
We are under attack. I didn't see that. But I need to be a little bit closer in order to hit these people, I believe. They're fiends, apparently. Okay. Gotta be careful here, I'm losing a bit of health. I crippled this guy, and... do we have... oh yeah, we do have more people around here. And that was a clean headshot. Okay, well, that just happened. I totally got ambushed by a bunch of fiends. Huh. They weren't here the last time I visited this place. But okay, I'm going to need some aid here. Let's take maybe one stim pack, and the rest I will hopefully regenerate with a Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeah, they're totally on the roof. Can I go up there to loot them? Probably not, huh? Anyway, let's have a quick look at the map. So, the corpse is, well, basically right here. Let's look around. Maybe we want to finish this first. Oh, is that him? Yes, it is. Search Ranger Morales. Well, he's not going to need this anymore. But I guess I will leave him his armor. I don't want to strip him down naked. Right, I have to carry him now. To grab an object, look at it and push Z. And nothing is happening. But that might be because of my German keyboard, where Z and Y are switched. So let's try to do it with a Y. Okay, Y is working. I mean, that is very awkward, but I guess that's how it's supposed to work. Anyway, where exactly do I have to take him? I probably should look at the quest again. But I don't actually have a quest, I just got a note, I believe. Okay, let's see. There we go. Retrieve the corpse of Ranger Morales. Private Morales has asked me to find and retrieve the corpse of her dead husband. His body is apparently being used as a lure to draw in NCR troops and slaughter them. Okay, well, that would explain the ambush. I'm actually pretty sure she told me about it, but that was so long ago that I completely forgot about it. Better keep a lookout for traps and snipers. Yes, I've seen the snipers. I haven't seen any traps so far, but thanks for the warning. The body is just east of Repcon HQ and I should carry it to the troopers camped out on the north side of the railroad tracks. Where would that be? Okay, I'm going to assume this over here is the railroad tracks, so I have to go, well, just to the north. Okay, let's do it. And yeah, apparently I can only walk when I'm carrying a body. It looks pretty much just as awkward from this perspective, so it's not going to get any better. Alright, yes, we have the railroads over here. And I do see some friendly NPCs on my compass. So I think we're going in the right direction here. As a matter of fact, I think I see NCR soldiers over here. But yeah, I totally forgot about the fact that, you know, there were people using his corpse as a lure. And I just fast traveled right into that ambush. So, please don't shoot. I'm friendly. I didn't kill this person. I'm just trying to bring it back to you. But they seem to be friendly enough. So, do I just put it down? Oh, here we go.
Who the hell are you, lady? How did you just walk right up and pull him out of there?
Well, I kind of stumbled into that and I totally forgot about the enemies that were supposed to be there. I just did what anybody else would have done. Well, apparently not what they would have done because they're just waiting here. I made a promise to Private Morales. Now both the Fiends and the NCR know not to fuck with me. Nah, it's because I made a promise.
That must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a woman possessed. We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California.
Well, that's good to know.
Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
Right. So, I need to go back to Camp McCarran and tell her about it. Okay, so I'm just going to put the body here and you will take care of it. Also, he's missing an arm, but apparently I don't have to retrieve all of his corpse. I mean, his arm might be lying around here somewhere. But okay, I will go back to his wife later. Let's just go into the Repcon headquarters now and take care of the quest that we are actually here to do. Which is to find that Brotherhood guy, and he might be able to help us with Edie and examine him.
I've read about Repcon.
Oh.
I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
That was a rather suspicious pause there, Arcade. Is there something you're not telling me? Yeah, what kind of prototypes?
Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's Project Semele and whatever was going on here.
Okay. I understand. Rockets and energy weapons. That's an odd combination. What was Project Semele? How do you know so much about this again? That is a good question.
Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Well, that didn't help anything. He didn't really give me any more information on this. Can I talk to you again?
What's up?
There were other questions I could ask, but no, I can't talk about it. Okay, well, fair enough.
See you around.
So, let's have a look at the map. Okay, it is in the restricted part of the building, not the museum. But I mean, I already opened the door and I hacked the terminal and entered my face to like the database so that the facial recognition machines should allow me to get in, I believe. Okay, can't open this. That is nothing of interest. Okay, right, here we got one of the terminals that is very hard.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Stop interrupting me. Okay, but apparently my facial patterns are still in the database, so I hope I'm fine and the robots won't be a problem. Anyway, if I want to use this terminal, I will have to increase my science. So let's read a magazine. I have 6 of them, and I rarely ever need the Programmer's Digest because usually I have enough science, so I may as well use one of them to interact with this terminal. And yes, I have to hack this door now. Again, let's just start with the first word, and the first word is actually the right word. Well, that was lucky. I wonder if my luck score is helpful for this kind of stuff as well, or if this was just actual luck. Okay, so I can disengage the lock. Let's do it. And there we go. Now I can open the door and let's see what we got here. Another terminal. Okay, this is just for the lock. I'm also seeing a safe with some stuff. Sure, guess I'll take it all. And what is this over here? Nikola Tesla and you. What does that do? Looks like a magazine, but none of the magazines that I've seen before. And I don't want to open the safe. I want to pick up all these microfusion cells. And this one too. And alright, we have some useful stuff here as well. Anything here that I want to take? I don't think so. But I'm seeing something fairly interesting over here. Q35 Meta Modulator. That's actually quite the valuable weapon. Now the interesting question is, do I want to use it? Okay, my current hunting rifle has a damage of 38 and damage per second of 49. This has quite the impressive damage per second. The normal damage is a little bit lower. However, I have a lot of ammo for this one. Whereas I'm kind of running low on the ammo for the hunting rifle. And I don't really find a lot of that. So I guess I will keep the Meta Modulator. As a matter of fact, maybe I'm going to use it for the time being. And then keep the hunting rifle for, you know, cases where I need to do a lot of damage in one shot. Also, it looks pretty impressive. Look at that. Of course, I'm not that great in energy weapons because I put most of my points into normal gun skills, so gotta consider that as well. Anyway, can we go up here? I think we can. Okay, well, got some stuff here that is useful, but most of these filing cabinets seem to be empty. Well, a few bottle caps here, some cigarettes there, and a bit of ammo. And yeah, this is too hard for me. So basically, this is a dead end. And I gotta go down again. Alright, but we still have something over here.
Valid facial pattern detected.
You scare me every time you suddenly talk to me like this. Anyway, is this where I have to go for the quest? I believe it is, yes. Second floor. Alright. And again, a maze-like place. Let's look around in all these different rooms. For example, is this a terminal I can use? Yes, it is. Then I will use it. Okay, and again, the first word is the correct one. Maybe my luck score does have some influence on this. I have no idea. Good day, Miss Wang. Add user facial data to database. I think I've already done that, but I guess it doesn't hurt to do it again. Facial data added for second floor access. Okay. I think I am on the second floor, right? Anyway, we have some correspondences as well. Let's have a look at that. 2 IT services from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello, I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off of this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. Thank you, Carl Rook. Okay, but hang on a second. There were more correspondences that I would like to look at. Second one. To Carl Rook, Vice President from Sarah Wang Information Systems. Mr. Rook, for the last couple of weeks I have seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD-approved method. I fear that these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. Sarah Wong. Okay, is that espionage battle that Arcade has been telling me about? To Sarah Wang from Carl Rook. Mrs. Wang, please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed, and please call me Carl. Carl. Okay. And to Carl Rook from Sarah Wang. Carl, I've made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure offsite server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say that the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Okay, so Poseidon is like the rival company, the one that runs Helios, I guess. Okay, so that's all I can look at here. But let's have a look at all the other rooms as well.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Okay, I'm actually Mrs. Millet to the robots, not Mrs. Wang. I think Mrs. Millet was the first ID that I hacked, and that's why they recognized me as such. Oh, a stim pack, just lying around like that. Anything else that I want to take with me? No, not really. What do we got here? More desks, more terminals, but these seem to be broken, so none that I can actually interact with. And yeah, all of this is empty. So again, let me have a quick look at my map here. Top floor, main floor, and this is where I have to go. Okay. This is all kind of confusing. Have I been...
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Here already. Who are you talking to? Okay, this is locked.
Of course.
This is locked too. All of this is locked. So, not possible for me to open. Okay, I think I have not been here yet. And there's actually a dead person still sitting around here. That's some dedication to your job. I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of dead people here, so you must have been the only one who was still lurking around here when shit hit the fan. Okay, let's find the door to the top floor. It's probably the
How may I
stairs
serve you, mistress?
that we've seen here. Okay. There we go. Door to Repcon office, top floor. Now, is this where I'm supposed to meet the Brotherhood guy? Okay, it is. It totally is. So, let's keep an eye open for him. Oh, I just got an update on my quest. Find the Patrol Knight Lorenzo. Oh, he's dead. Why
Third
is he
floor
dead?
access is for executives only. Please identify.
Uh-oh. Lux 7 ice cream. So, am I just going to guess, like, the password? And the password is ice cream? Okay. I guess I'll do it.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
I mean, that is quite the huge amount of luck, just guessing the word like that. But, yeah, I guess this is the patrol we were trying to find, and they seem to be dead. I mean, this guy was obviously crushed by a piece of the ceiling, but what happened to him? He has a holotape on him. So maybe this is going to be helpful. And he has a power armor. I mean, I probably don't want to wear it because it's a heavy armor and it's like super heavy. Maybe I want to take it with me just to sell it. Then again, it's not that valuable. I can make more money in 5 minutes playing blackjack, so I think it's not worth trying to juggle around all my loot with my companions to make enough room for that. Or maybe I just come back here later and loot them once I have more inventory space. Okay, so I guess I have to look at the...
Hi there. My name is April Mortimer. I monitored a communication earlier between you and someone with the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Okay, well, I actually can get behind that. Like I said, I'm still a little bit suspicious that the Brotherhood is trying to take Edie from me because they want to keep that technology for themselves. Yeah, we have another power armor here. But again, the value is not that amazing. So, not sure if I want to take it now. I'm already over encumbered as it is. So let me
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin,
drop
okay?
off some stuff with Arcade. I mean, if you want, you can actually use it. For example, what about the plasma rifle? How much damage is this doing? I mean, this is a decent weapon. As a matter of fact, the normal damage is better than the meta modulator. So you can take this if you want. And I don't know, can I give you some other crap that I don't need? Do you smoke? You can have my cigarettes. And the Deathclaw hand. And the fission battery, because that is just unreasonably heavy. And the scrap electronics and the poison gland. Okay, that looks a lot better already. So, yeah, let's have a look at whatever I just picked up from the dead body. Corpse retrieved. I managed to get Ranger Morales' corpse away from the fiends. I should return to Private Morales and let her know her husband's body is safe. Okay, I will do that later. Mission code XV56. Temporary password lives to fight another day. Summary: Paladin Matisse and Lander, you are to survey the ruins at these coordinates. Search for the components we need and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site. Additional items at the site for future retrieval. McNamara. Okay, they were here to scavenge technology, I suppose. Now, I'm not sure if they were looking for anything in particular that I should try to find. But I guess I will look around a bit and see if we can uncover something. Okay, I mean, this looks like an important place. Maybe like the office of the CEO. And obviously I have to do some hacking. This time it's not the first word. 2 of 7. Okay. Which means I have to do a little bit of trying now. Okay, it's not this one. It could be this one. This has 2 letters in common. No. It actually got worse. So I gotta find a different word. As a matter of fact, I may have to start this over because finding the right word with only 1 letter in common is kind of difficult. Qualify. It's not this. It could be this. It has the I in common. And it has 2 letters in common with cousins. So this could be the right word? No, it's not. Alright, in that case, let's do this again. You know, somehow I feel that the hard ones are actually easier to hack because the words are longer, so you have more letters that you can compare to find the right word. I think it's actually kind of difficult if the words are so short. Okay, justice. Okay, this has 1 letter in common. This has 1 letter. This has 2, the T and the I. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Okay. Again, the I would be a right letter, but it doesn't have 2 in common with the first word. So it can't be this. This is just completely wrong. Okay, again we have the I and the E in common with justice. It has the I and the A in common with faction. So this could work, and it is the right one. Alright. So, what do we got here? Good day, Mr. Isley. Unlock safe. I will unlock the safe. And we have more correspondences. To Pierce Isley Rapcon from Carl Rook. Hello, Pierce. Now that things have been set in motion, I am going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. So Robco was the company that took over this place, right? I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As you well know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, Rapcon will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Like using passwords like ice cream, apparently. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it will make the transition easier. None of these security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thanks for your time, Carl Rook. Okay. What is this about? To Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager from Pierce Isley, General Manager. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increased security procedures. Thanks. Okay. A lot of these messages are about, you know, the company security. But I'm not entirely sure if I can use any of that to my advantage. So far I haven't really found any good use for that information. Anyway, we just opened a safe, so let's look around for that safe. Wear your badge, it could save your life. Because if you don't, the angry robot is going to kill you. Can't go through here. Oh, here we go, safe. Oh well, I guess I will take all of it except the lead pipe and the tire iron. Why would anyone put that in a safe anyway? That makes no goddamn sense. Okay, I don't need any scrap metal. And I think I have not been in this part of the company yet. This is just a dead end. Okay, this is another place that looks important. So, what do we got here? Oh, another terminal that's very hard. Which means I would have to use another magazine. But sure, I have a few of them. Let's read another Programmer's Digest. And let's hack this terminal too. And as usual, let's just start with the first word. 3 of 12 correct. Anticipating. Okay. Let's see. What do we get here? I'm seeing 2 letters that are correct. The T and the I. Not seeing any others. And again, we have the T and the I. And we also have the first I and the other I, so I see at least 4 letters in common here, so this can't be it. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. This is the same as civilization. We have at least 4 letters in common. So again, we have the T and the I. Do we have any other letters in common? I can't see any. So, can't be this. This one has only 1 letter in common. Broadcasting. Ah, this has 4, so it's too much. So we have another one with T and I and the A. And that are all that I can see, so it could be this one, and it is this one. Alright. So, what do we have on this computer? More correspondences and disable robots. Huh. I mean, the robots have not been any kind of problem for me because they accept me as like an employee, but still might be useful to disable them. Anyway, let's read the correspondences. To Leonard Steeple, Vice President from Pierce Isley, General Manager. Leo, it is good to have you back in the office. I hope Lisa is feeling better as well. That was a nasty bug going around. Hopefully the kids didn't catch it. Either way, it is good to have you back in the office. While you were out of the office, I met with some executives at Robco. They are very interested in the potential that our organization has been showing and are making an excellent offer to buy out. I'll have one of my assistants run over with a draft they gave me. Take a look at it and let me know what you think. Pierce. So is this before Robco took over this company? To Pierce Isley, to Leonard Steeple. I have no interest in selling my portion of the company to Robco. We went over this with Poseidon. These companies deal in defense contracts. That isn't what we are about and isn't something that I'm willing to support. I'm sending back the package. I'm sure you have a fairly solid idea where I think that you can put it. Yours truly, Leonard Steeple. Okay, so he doesn't want to sell. To Leonard Steeple from Pierce Isley. Leo, I've heard more from my contacts over at Robco, and it sounds like they've already started buying up some of our public shares. With just a little bit of support from our stockholders and board members, it is not inconceivable that this amicable relationship could turn very hostile. It is in everyone's best interest if we take this deal while it is still sweet. I don't think that it will stay this way for long, Pierce. So basically they're saying if you don't sell, then we will, you know, start a hostile takeover of the company. Okay. To Xuan Duang, Senior Staff Engineer from Carl Rook. Xuan, one of my contacts at Poseidon Energy found the specs for the cancelled Simile plasma rifle. I'm sending them over to your team. From what I can tell, they've managed to resolve the meta conversion issue you've been having with the Heisenberg compensation field. That sounds like something right out of Star Trek. Combined with the data from the sabotaged launch, I think you should have everything you need to complete the Q-35. That's the weapon I found, right? Colonel Moretti is expecting results with this project. I don't need to tell you what a favorable evaluation from his desk will do for all of our stock portfolios. Carl. Okay, so they got the specifications for this weapon from Poseidon, which is their rival. So I guess that contact was a spy that found that information for them. Okay, interesting. Again, I'm not sure if this is helpful to me in any form. Apparently I did found the weapon, or the prototype for that weapon, or whatever it is, so that's good. And yeah, I guess I'm going to disable the robots. I mean, I guess it can't hurt to do it. Disabling security robots. Okay. And they are disabled. Very nice. So, just in case there's more robots around here and I don't have the proper password, they shouldn't be a problem anymore. Second floor. Locked easy. Well, I can actually open that with my lockpicking skills. Is there anything of interest in any of these stalls? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like I'm actually done with this place. For now, anyway. I feel that I'm supposed to do something with all that information that I found on these terminals, but at the moment, I don't think there's anything I can do. I mean, maybe I will come back later here for a different quest, but for now, I think we are ready to leave. Let's try to open this door with my meager lockpicking skills. Okay, where am I now? I think I may have been here already. I have no idea. It all looks the same to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been here. So let's just find our way out of this place, and then we need to decide what we want to do with Edie. This is locked and it's hard. So, where did I come from? Where's the way inside here? Okay, this is it. And okay, the robots on this level are disabled as well. And I'm guessing the ones inside here are too. Well, apparently not the tour guide. But then again, the tour guide is not one of these security robots, right? Anyway, let's have a look at our current quest again. So, the followers of the apocalypse would like to see Edie to get access to the logs he has stored. Or I can go to Knight Lorenzo in Hidden Valley and talk to him about Edie. I don't know. I think I trust the followers more than the Brotherhood, so I think I will talk to them and see what they have to say. Let's see, I guess that's the fort, right in Freeside. So let's travel back to the fort. At least I have some confidence that they are not trying to take Edie away from me. Okay, where do I have to go? If I'm looking at my compass, it seems to be in here. Okay, April Mortimer, I guess this is.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
Yes, let's. What would you like it for? Yeah, I think you want to have a look at it and see if it has any information that you can use.
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
Okay, well, I think I can get behind that. And what exactly are you going to do with it?
First, I'm going to pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Okay, so you will not just download the data, but you will also upgrade the weapons. I like that. Okay, you can take it for a little while. Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it? Well, she kinda told me, but let's ask it anyway.
The Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
Okay, I can understand that. And yeah, can you tell me about the followers?
There are plenty of people here to talk to you about us and our mission. Let's get to brass tacks and talk about that robot.
Well, you're right. I have already talked to some of your colleagues. So, yeah, I guess I will just leave Edie in her hopefully capable hands. And I will let her take the data and upgrade Edie's weapons instead of going to the Brotherhood. Sure, let's do it.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
Okay. You have lost Edie's enhanced sensors perk. Okay, so I probably have to wait for a few days now and then come back. I mean, I may just want to wait here and use the time function to skip time so I can just take Edie back into my party right away. However, I guess I will do this in between episodes because this episode is getting long enough. So let's make a cut here. And I hope that in the next episode Edie will be fully upgraded and can join us again. And then we will decide what to do next. I have a few ideas what quests to do next, so you can look forward to that. But for now, as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.